Open your mouth for the speechless and the cause of all who are appointed to die. Open your mouth, judge righteously, and plead the cause of the poor and the needy. In the last couple of years, I've started a nonprofit organization called Atlas and Arrow. So the mission statement of Atlas and Arrow is to raise money and to raise awareness for those in the greatest need around the world. We want to have a global impact, which is where we get Atlas, with a specific intention, which is where we get Arrow, of providing life's most basic necessities for those that are in the greatest need around the world. People that need food, that need clothing, that need water, that need shelter, the poorest of the poor. And we really wanted this to be focused on orphans and widows. My name is Jill Holland. I live in Fredericksburg, Texas. I'm an artist by trade, and I have a nonprofit called Atlas and Arrow. So we're here in Uganda. We are working with an organization called My People Ministries. They've taken in 420 children from the village, 97 of which are in their full-time care. I chose to work with Pastor Grace and Mommy Rita because they had a vision of what they wanted to see happen here in Uganda, and they had a plan, and all they needed was some resources to make those things happen. As I got to know Pastor Grace, I realized that he had no outside help whatsoever. Time to get involved and see what we can do. These children struggle to get water every day. They have 3 meals a day that are cornmeal. And in order for the organization to provide those meals, they go into debt every month. Out there, they're not safe. Girls that are not in school are legally allowed to be taken as child brides, sold as child brides, and raped. Here, girls that are educated, it is against the law to rape a child. With your help, we can also provide a safe place for boys who are raised with morals and leadership, so that they can go out into the community and be models and not be the men that are raping and taking the children. This is Shalkan. We are saving babies like this from children's prison. In Uganda, when children end up on the street, the government actually arrests them and takes them to children's prison. When we have the funds we need, we can rescue more children from these prisons. To reach our funding goals and transform Uganda, we are asking for your help. Our long-term vision is to create 5 self-sufficient campuses, 1 in each region of Uganda, taking today's children and making them tomorrow's leaders, and eventually transforming the culture of Uganda as a whole. So by visiting Uganda last summer, I came to understand that there was a world out there that existed that I really had no idea about. In this world, children are used as currency, basically, because their families have nothing else of any value. This is a world where children get sold into the workforce. This is a world where children, young girls, get sold into child marriages because their parents need to eat. By going there last summer, I understood really the value of education in Uganda. So girls, boys that are educated are considered valuable members of society. But once they are not in school, if they can't afford school fees, they're forced to drop out and do something of value for their family, like work or be sold into marriage or other things. So the education that we're providing for these kids is really a matter of life and death.
Dusting off our instruments, and you we found our will to live.
it is changing the course of their life. They're being rescued out of children's prison. They're being rescued out of abuse and neglect and families that have gotten stuck with kids that they don't want. They're being rescued out of refugee camps. So these are the children that we are working with, and these are the children that we are working to rescue every day.
You are making all things new, and you're rebuilding.
These children need you. They need someone to say, hey, I care about you. I see you. You are loved. You are valuable.
We're the ones you
And the Lord holds.
You're rebuilding out of the ruins, a city of hope.
Thank you guys so much. Thank you for seeing me. Thank you for seeing my children. Thank you for seeing that the work that we're doing is valuable. We appreciate you guys, and we could not do what we're gonna do this year without you. You are a part of God's perfect plan for us, so thank you.